What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video. Sorry I haven't been posting every day like I wanted to, but I've been busy. I just had no time. Anyway, today I'm bringing out my note sheet. And I know as you saw in my first video, I had a Domkan Sufei 90. He's a good friend of mine, and I do plan on bringing more and more friends on to my videos. Sometimes it's hard to get them, so you'll see him from time to time. Anyway, let's start it off. Jeremy Maclin reports to the Eagles camp finally after his illness. Now this is a good thing for the Eagles because now they have Maclin back. I'm pretty sure DeSean Jackson's coming back. I know he's talked about holding out, but now with everything that they've added, Ronnie Brown to their running backs, Asamoah, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, there's no way he's not going to want to come back. He wants back, especially if I think this team, like I said, is a Super Bowl team now. I watch out for them this year. I think they're going to be the team to beat. Now Michael Vick, like I said, he'll have Maclin to throw to again. DeSean Jackson, I know he's going to come back. Their tight end, Brent Selleck. He's a very good tight end, but he's no Todd Heap. And then Vick can hand the ball off to LeSean McCoy and Ronnie Brown, since they just recently signed Brown. And the biggest news story this week, I think, in my opinion, was Randy Moss retiring. I'm a huge Randy Moss fan. I was a Patriots fan, so you know I love Randy Moss. I do want to make a whole video dedicated to him. I don't want to just talk about him for 30 seconds and then be done. So probably my next video or two, or a couple, depending on how much time I have and everything, you'll see a video about him. Okay, now on to the Redskins. I don't talk about them too much because I don't really follow them or anything. After Donovan McNabb got benched and all that, I just stopped caring about them in general. Now they're in a QB battle, much like the Denver Broncos, who I will talk about later. Now the Redskins quarterback battle is between Rex Grossman and John Beck. I don't know too much about Beck. I do know a little bit about Grossman, whatever you want to call him. I really don't care because he was on the Chicago Bears, and I don't think he's all that good. I don't think John Buck, whatever his name is, Buck, I don't think he's all that good either. It's probably going to be, they're going to probably want Grossman just based off his veteran experience, and he knows what he's doing, and people actually know him. And on to the next, the Panthers. I think they're harmless. I still do think they're harmless after drafting Cam Newton and after all their free agency signings. They do have good running backs, don't get me wrong. I do like the running backs. I like Jonathan Stewart, and I do like D'Angelo Williams. I'm about Steve Smith, but I still don't think they're going to be any good. Cam Newton, he's just not the quarterback of the future. They did not. If Andrew Luck would have came, he would have came out the draft. Panthers would have easily picked him. Then there'd be a different story. I'd probably say Luck is their quarterback of the future. I just don't see this in Cam Newton. I think if Matt Moore would have stayed there, he would have started over Cam Newton. Newton probably would have taken over at half the season or so. I'm not a huge fan of Cam Newton. I just don't like the guy. I didn't like him since college. I knew when he was at the University of Florida, I'm not sure if he was second or third string, but he was backing up Tim Tebow. He ended up getting expelled from the University of Florida because he did steal. He stole a laptop. I just don't like the guy. He runs the ball like he's a running back. He can throw it. I'm not hating on the guy, although I don't like him, but not hating. I respect him. I don't like him, but I respect him. He can run the ball, but there's a huge transition from college to the NFL where if you run the ball, let's say Cam Newton runs the ball on a guy like Ray Lewis, he's going to get his head taken off. It's just not going to happen. That's the same thing about Tebow. He's got to stop running. These quarterbacks, Vick, there's something special about him when he runs the ball, though. But Tebow and Newton, they got to stop. They're going to get their heads taken off. They're going to be injured. They just can't do that. All right. Now the Jags. I love their pick with Blaine Gabbert. I love that pick. They do need a quarterback. David Garrard's getting up there in age. I think there's going to be a quarterback battle between those two also, Gabbert and Garrard, but for sure Gabbert's their quarterback of the future. I think Garrard's going to be there, maybe start 2 games or so. He's going to be there to mentor Blaine Gabbert. He has the skills. I don't think he's ready to start the season off. I can see him in preseason, but I would not start him. Alright, the Bills made a couple good free agent signings. They signed linebacker Nick Barnett, defensive lineman Marcel Darius, and they signed quarterback Tyler Thigpen. I like all these signings. They're very good signings. With quarterback, I think they need to get someone besides Thigpen. I'm not hating on the Bills. Not hating. The only team I hate is the Jets, and you guys know that. But their quarterback, they just Thigpen, Fitzpatrick. I definitely have to go with probably Fitzpatrick. If he's still on the team, he might not be. I don't know. But Thigpen, you guys probably could have got someone better. Not hating on him. Not hating. No. But I don't hate the Bills. I kind of like the Bills. I think with C.J. Spiller at running back, he's explosive. They just need to give him the ball more. Alright, now to my last topic for the day. The Broncos. They're having the quarterback battle between Orton and Tebow. I talked about Tebow a little bit earlier in this video, comparing him to Cam Newton. But Orton, by far, is easily winning this quarterback battle right now. I do think Tebow. I know I say this a lot, but with that, when I say that someone's the quarterback of the future for that team, but Tebow is the future of that team at quarterback. He just needs to get this mentality of running out of his mind. Just stop. You can't run the ball every time. This isn't college. Let's get that straight, Tebow. I'm a huge Tebow fan. I don't know why. I just like the guy. He's just got to stop running the ball all the time. He can't do it like he used to in college. I know he's broken off a couple good runs, but you can't do that every time. Orton's easily winning this battle. The only way I see Tebow starting this season off is if Kyle Orton gets traded or there's a serious injury. I will have another video posted probably in the next day or two with more NFL news. Like I said, I'll have that Randy Moss video up, and I will go more in depth on the NFL talk. But with YouTube's 10 minutes, I can't really go too far. I just want to talk briefly about some topics. But as I get more and more videos, I'll go more and more in depth on teams. I'll probably make videos just dedicated to each team and their signings and how I think they'll do. So just I'll keep you guys posted on videos. Just follow me. I promise you, I'll bring more videos. Thank you.